Hey, I wanted to come on here and just give you some homeschooling perspective as you are beginning a new journey in your life. I homeschooled all five of my boys, so I completely understand the fear that you have going into this, that you're going to completely screw up your kids' educational goals. I have been through all the emotions, the headbutting and the arguing and the attitude and the crying. And those are just my emotions and feelings as I homeschooled my kids. But on top of homeschooling, you also have this crisis going on. You also have all of your own fears and emotions and depression and anxiety going on. But you know what? So does your kids. Whether you think it or not, or you know it or realize it or not, they know something's going on and they are also feeling all of those emotions. So I kind of wanted to just put you a little bit at ease today. As a homeschooling mom, I had to learn to balance between being a parent and a teacher. But for you, I'm looking at this as you have a season of your life now. It's about 7-8 weeks, depending on where you're at. And I just want to impress upon you that during this season, that you've not become your child's teacher, that you are still their parent. You're their parent who is navigating them through an unusual season in their education. And I just don't believe that you're going to screw them up, that you're going to ruin their entire education, or that you're going to ruin their future career. And here's why. Your child, from the time they're in kindergarten through 12th grade, will spend approximately 2,340 days in school. And this season for you is only 35 of those days. I just don't think that you have enough power to ruin your entire child's life in 35 days. And I just have more faith in you that you'll be able to work through this. So what I wanted to impress upon you today is that there are seasons in our lives, whether we homeschool or public school or private school, whatever the educational choice is, there are seasons in a child's life or a family's life or a school's life, or in this case, the world's life, where academics just aren't at their best. And that might be what you experience over the next 7-8 weeks, is that academics just isn't going to be at its best. But it's during these seasons that life experience is so important. And I think there's two big life experiences that you have an opportunity to teach your kids. The first one is how to cope during a crisis. They are looking to you, they are watching you, and they need to learn from you how to cope in a crisis. So you need to be coping in this crisis, because your kids are going to go through crisis. They're going to go through struggles as kids, and they're going to grow up and go through struggles as an adult. And this is a beautiful time for us to show them how to get through it. So the best thing to do is to show them who and what you turn to in a crisis. And I hope your answers to the who is to God, and the what is to the Word. Show your kids how you're praying, how you're believing, how you're putting your faith in Jesus, how you're putting your fears at the feet of Jesus, how you're turning over all your emotions to God and allowing Him to carry you through this. The second most important thing that you're going to be able to teach your kids during this time is that you are a safe and trusting place for them to come to when they go through struggles. Because again, they're going to go through struggles. And right now, all the emotions that you're feeling, because I'm feeling them, I'm feeling my emotions all over the place. I'm feeling I feel like a Rolodex, if you guys remember Rolodexes, of emotions, where they're just flipping through them. Your kids are going through that too. It just might look a little bit different. It might look like brain fog. It might look like argument. It might look like tears. It might look like misbehavior. But they are going through these emotions as well. And the way you respond to that is going to teach them if you're a safe and trusting person to turn to when they struggle. And one of the best ways I can think of to help them through this and to help them know how to cope and that you're a safe place for them to bring all of their fears to and all of their joy to as well is to start 2 journals with them. One journal will be your happy journal or your thankful journal, the things that bring them joy today, the things that they look forward to in the future. But a happy journal, something that the things that they are thankful for. They can draw or they can write it out. The other journal is their angry journal or their fear or sadness journal, their unhappy journal, the things that are bringing them down, the things that they're afraid of, the things that they're missing that makes them sad because they're missing it. That particular journal, I would maybe once a week take the pages that they've done out of it and have them burn those pages or rip them up and throw them away. Get rid of those feelings and keep the happy journal, keep the thankful journal, and keep working on those and just release the other journals. Those are life lessons that you can impart in them starting today. But get in the Word, get with God, and do that with your kids because that is going to be the best lesson that they will ever have over the next 7 or 8 weeks. Be blessed and be a blessing to your family today.